Hello guys, Brian here. It's the first video that I'm going to do on this year, 2025. So, Happy New Year everyone. And to start off this year, I'm going to be showing off my entire Jurassic World dinosaur toys. I have so many put on a lot of boxes that most of the boxes you can't even see them because they're off camera. There are some boxes you can see. There's also some dinosaurs, toys, some of the large dinosaur toys that you can see right here, over here, and I have two unopened Jurassic World dinosaur toys. You can see one over here, and we'll start off with the unopened ones. First off is this big one that is over here. Move this dinosaurs. This is the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Diplodocus. This is one of the large dinosaurs, like the ones that you already saw. This is the front, and these are like there's landscape. There's the top, portrait mode over here, and the side views. This is going to be really hard boxing. And get ready for a long video, because since I'm going to be showing off some collection of dinosaur toys, as well as unboxing some dinosaur toys, expect a video that might take about 30 minutes or more. Oh, let me just get rid of that. Alright. Already starting with the unboxing. Alright. It's also in the bottom here. It's in pieces, so this might take a while for me to open all of the pieces. We already got the pieces. We have the tail, neck, this piece of the tail, and oh gosh, the body. Which, geez, this is gonna be really hard for me to unbox this because it's huge. There we go. And here's the body. So it comes in five pieces. Oh, actually, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it comes in 6 pieces. Alright, we have the body of the Diplodocus. The design is really good. Good with the stripes. We have this base of the tail. I'm gonna make sure there we go. You connect it with this piece. So it should align. If I can. There we go. I align the piece. We also have 2 pieces of the tail. The tail for here. So the next piece will be this part of the tail, which will connect with the base of the tail. Right here. There we go. You can twist it. There you go. So yes, the tail is posable over here, and also this part, which we'll get into later, and the tail tip over here with the black tip. It's not like the beige one, it's the brown. It's a black. Here's the tip of the tail. This slides. I think it's just supposed to slide like this. Oh, but it sounds a bit crooked. There we go. There's the tip of the tail. Already, this is a very long figure. Might be so long that I might not be able to fit everything in the box. In the camera. And that's the reason why it's in pieces, because this dinosaur cannot even fit in the box itself. Which is obvious. Alright, I already got the base of the neck. And the head, which is over here. And there he is. Here's the head. And it slides inside. Already, this is the Diplodocus. He is very long. As you can see, I'm holding him. This is how long his tail is. With the stripes, and the head looks really good. I like the design that they did. I gotta say, Mattel did a really good job at this. And yes, this was made in Mattel. And so the other Jurassic World dinosaur toys that I'm going to show you as well. The stripes, huge. For the articulation, there is a ball joint on his head and a hinge at the mouth, and you can see the teeth. Really good. I like the head. It's cool. Neck movement. Neck. This base of the neck can move up and down motion for this one. Oh gosh. Going to have to empty out that box. Right? It's kind of hard, but you can move the neck up and down. The ball joint at the tip. Oh my gosh, the tail tip just fell down. So yeah, I think it's so long that this thing can kind of fall. There we go. The tail can rotate, and so is this part of the tail. So the tail's on a ball joint, which is crazy. I recommend swiveling it like too fast, because it'll make this tail tip like fall out. The legs here can move out. Same with back legs. They can't spread it, unfortunately, but that's fine with me. Overall, this is really good. Let me move him here. There. Overall, this is a really good looking Diplodocus. Let's compare him to Dreadnoughtus. This guy, oh my gosh, I don't think, oh, this guy's huge. So comparison with the longest one I have right now, the Dreadnoughtus. I mean, this guy might be longer, but I can't really tell because, geez, it's already very hard to fit those. We'll showcase all the other long-necked sauropods later, but for now we're gonna do the next one. The next Jurassic World toy I'm gonna be unboxing, which is actually one that's actually pretty old. Over here is this guy. This is an old Jurassic World Primal Attack Albertosaurus. This is a battle damage Albertosaurus. This is a pretty old figure. If you're wondering how I got this was from eBay. Yes, because this is an old one. I also forgot to mention that I got this one in Target. This one I got in Target. And this one I got this one in eBay. Because for, $40. Technically it's actually not me. It's one of my relatives that bought me this one for $40 for Christmas. Yes, this one was basically a Christmas gift. I could have showed it in a Christmas video, but honestly, it was not. Honestly, it was not in. What was I saying was that the reason why I did not do a video on Christmas was because the point I was saying that I didn't do like a Christmas video on like Jurassic World toys I've gotten for Christmas. These two I did get, and some of the other ones I did get for Christmas because is that I wasn't really interested, and there was also a dinosaur toy that was also getting, but it did not show up. So I was actually planning to do a video in December on Christmas, but it got delayed. I had to cancel it because there was one Jurassic World toy that did not come out, that I did not get in Christmas, so I had to wait for like more days. But let me stop talking This is the Jurassic World Primal Attack Battle Damage Albertosaurus. In the back, you can see what it can do, the battle damage feature, and some of these other ones. Other Jurassic World toy, Primal Attack toys that actually you can only get in eBay, but they're really, really, really expensive. Let me get this one open since I've been way too much talking. I'm so sorry if you had to hear me out talking. Alright. Oh, it looks like he's also, oh, never mind. It's this little thing on the Albertosaurus. There you go. Here is this battle damage Albertosaurus. He looks really good. For a really old Jurassic World toy. This is really good. Let me close it up. That's for the action feature. Paint job is really good. I like the painted toenails. Could have painted the fingernails, but that's fine with me. I like the little turquoise design with the yellow. And since these are older Jurassic World dinosaur toys, these ones will most of these will the old ones have scan codes on the feet, whereas the newer ones, like the Plodicus, I forgot to show you, but he has a scan code for this little flap over here. There's the flap little thing, this little, and unlike this one, which is pretty old and has the scan code on the feet. I like the paint job on this one. They did really good. For this is the sculpt, it looks really good. For the articulation, the mouth can open and close. What I like about this one is that the neck is the ball joint. The neck is a ball joint, which is really good. Not sure why Mattel actually doesn't do many Jurassic World toys with ball joints of the neck. I mean, they do it with Hammond Collection ones, but what about the mainline ones? This is like one of the only mainline ones that have neck ball joints. Hands are on hinges. No, they move up and down. They're not on hinges. The legs can move. Oh, it triggered the action feature again. There's a little scar on it. They can spread. Movable feet. And a ball joint on the tail. Really good articulation with this one. Probably the best out of all of them, in my opinion. He has a battle damage feature over here. He sounds like one of the best. This is really good. This is pretty good. And also this on the rib cage and the organs, you can just squish, which is probably one of the best action features in my opinion. There is one that actually has this one that came out, like the recent one with this type of battle damage that came out 2 years ago. I might show it later on, or I might show in the other video. But overall, this is a really good figure. I'd say this, out of all the figures I have, this is like one of the best ones I've gotten. The reason why I like it is because the color, the battle damage, the posability. It's really good. Overall, this is if I was gonna rate this would actually be either a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 figure. Alright, already unboxed the Albertosaurus. Now I'm going to start to show off my giant collection of dinosaur toys, the other ones. First off is the one that you already saw a bit, the Jurassic World Dominion Dreadnoughtus. This is huge. It's pretty long. It might be even longer than the Diplodocus that's shown there. I love this figure. I like the stripes. I like the legs on this. And the posability is a bit better than the Diplodocus. Except, it would have been better if this one had a ball jointed head like Diplodocus, and the next Jurassic World toy I'm gonna show you is a sauropod. This is one that I don't think I have shown you yet. This is the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Mamenchosaurus. It's a really cool looking figure. I like the design on this one. See, this is the posability. Kind of similar to Diplodocus. It might be a bit different. Yeah, this is different. This one only can move left to right instead of like a ball joint like Diplodocus, and does not have rotate on the tail. It's only the base of the tail that has like rotation. Feet rotate same as Diplodocus and all the other ones. Alright, let me move them over here. Next is the one that you already saw in the beginning of the video, the Apatosaurus Legacy Collection. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that Diplodocus, this is a Legacy Collection as well. Looks really good. And then the final Jurassic sauropod that I have, the large ones, which is also the first ever, the Jurassic World Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus. This is still pretty iconic to me. This was the first ever large sauropod I've gotten. It looks really, it's very unique because first of all, the stance is different from the others. It has like longer legs. Also, one of them is a bit cracked. I think it was this one that's a bit cracked. Also, the tail is shorter than any of the other ones. The tail's shorter. This one does not have any head movements, but just like Dreadnoughtus. Overall, this design looks really good. I mean, obviously, this is not like scientifically accurate, but still pretty good. Next one will be this one. You already saw it. The Super Colossal Giganotosaurus. The only Super Colossal I have. It still looks pretty good. Now he can swallow stuff. One of his teeth are missing. One of his teeth is broken because I was crushing Legos with this thing. And I think one of the teeth broke. And I also have the Dino Escape, like this Mosasaurus, which is made up about like recycled plastic. This flipper, I accidentally broke it. that was probably my fault. Looks really good though, even now though with it, because it has this movable tail. It's pretty good. And I also have the original Mosasaurus right here. The original Fallen Kingdom Mosasaurus. Got this one on one of my birthdays in 2020. Let me move him over here. Now I'm going to show you the other ones. First off is... Sorry about that. Let me actually move on to a different one. So starting off is the Jurassic World Real Feel T-Rex. This is... obviously this was featured in one of the videos. Probably one of my favorites because honestly, this is one that you actually showed support and love, and also comments on this video, which I'm honestly grateful. And also grateful that you actually like this figure as well. And I like this one too because it has like bendy wire on the tail. This on the move its jaws, has a roar, a swallowing feature, a roar. This is a really good figure. Next up, we'll do another different box. Next one is the Hunt and Chomp T-Rex. This was also another video. Probably a video that I'm not really too proud of, but I mean, pretty good toy. It has a button which it can do this. You can press it multiple times. It chomps really good. I still like this figure. Honestly, probably one of my favorite T-Rexes. Right up there with Real Field T-Rex. And also, wow, this one makes a lot of noises. Also, the next T-Rex I might try and get. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, wow. Alright, so I'm going to show you the next one, which is another T-Rex, which is probably one of my favorites. Sorry, taking kind of long. Alright, there we go. I got it. The Stop and Escape T-Rex. This is probably one of my favorite T-Rexes. I like the design I like the colors. It looks really good. I like the action feature as well. Paint job of this one is, honestly, might be the best. First off, it has painted toenails, obviously. But might be the only T-Rex has painted nails. Which is really good. Good. This is probably the best T-Rex because it actually has painted toenails. It has a really good paint job. It has really good sounds. I mean, obviously sounds are not the best because it's like battery is running low. It has really good action feature like the stomp feature and the roar feature. Sure. And it also has a cage that like little like cage thing that you can put on it, which I might show later or I might show in the next video. Alright, next up, I'll go over here, show you this guy, one of the Hammond Collection ones. This is the Hammond Collection Allosaurus. You might remember this guy from a video that I did on December, which was unboxing some Jurassic World Hammond Collection toys, and the Allosaurus was one of them. Still, this is a really good figure. Alright, moving on. I have the Hammond Collection Jurassic World toy that I have not shown yet, the Hammond Collection Therizinosaurus. This one I got in Target. Same with Hammond Collection Allosaurus. Sorry about the background noises, but I can't really do anything about them. But this Hammond Collection Therizinosaurus looks really good. I like the design on this. See, the claws can move. And head. Alright, next, over here, I have the Gigantic Trackers Elasmosaurus. One of my favorite non-dinosaur toy that I have. Next is, let me try and get this one, the Wild Roar Ceratosaurus. Not showing you this one yet. Got this one at Walmart. I like the design on this one. Trying to go fast on these because I don't have much time. Here is my Jurassic World Albertosaurus. This one was in one of my very first Jurassic World unboxings on this channel, it wasn't really the best since it was the first one, and that's when the time that was not really I don't know how to do YouTube videos. And compare this with the battle damage one. Paint job is alright. The articulation, it does have hinge movements, but it does not have the ball jointed neck and opening jaw, and also the ball jointed tail. Which honestly, that's fine, because the reason why it does not have that is because it can move its head like this. You twist the tail and can chomp. Overall, it's still one of my favorites. This Albertosaurus, I will still remember this. But which one I prefer? It would be this battle damage one, because it is good design, good articulation, good action feature, and it's also a pretty rare one. It's kind of like a rare Jurassic World toy that I got. Next one might be also one that's kind of rare, is the Savage Strike. I think it's Savage Strike, but I'll just call it Savage Strike Tanystropheus. One of my favorite of the small ones, and maybe even my most favorite non-dinosaur one, because it looks really good, and the articulation on the neck, man, this is really good. You move the jaw, the neck. It has this feature where it does this. Really good one. Mattel did really good with that one. Alright, next one, an old one. This one is kind of falling apart on its legs, but this is the Extreme Damage Dino Rivals Pteranodon. Yeah, I taped his legs because they were broken. I accidentally broke it. Still really good paint job. Next is the, try and get his tail, but this is the Dual Attack Allosaurus. Yeah, his tail, I also taped his tail because it was coming loose. He also sometimes his jaw will also stick. Possibly, this was one of my favorites. When I was like a kid, when I was younger, I got this Allosaurus, this Dual Attack Allosaurus, and I loved it so much. So this is probably one of my favorite out of the old Jurassic World toys, because it has features that other dinosaurs don't even have. Just like a little slashy. But compared to Hammond Collection Allosaurus, I like this one better. It's a bit larger, obviously. You can see size difference, and it's more well painted with the nails, and the sculpt, articulation's good. So good that it doesn't need an action feature. And obviously, if it did, then it would restrict the movement on the arms. Still, though this figure's really good. Next one is another one of these kind of old ones. This is the Extreme Chomping Spinosaurus. Yes, this tail here is broken. It comes off. It does stick, but does not move. But it's still really good. I like the neck movement on it, and it can roar, chomp. Overall, this is probably another one of my favorites. I got this one in Target with a pretty good price of, I think it was $30, but it's way more expensive. I think it costs like $70. Oh gosh. Next one is an even larger carnivore, probably my largest non-super colossal carnivore, the Hammond Collection Giganotosaurus. I got this one at Target. Not showing you this yet. It is wild. The posability is awesome, and you can open the jaw, the tongue, and this membrane is flexible. The paint job is awesome. And the tail is also really good. It's a bendy wire. Pretty much most Jurassic World Hammer collection has bendy wire. Forgot to show you that the Allosaurus does have bendy wire tail. And the Therizinosaurus too. Speaking of Therizinosaurus, I have the newest Therizinosaurus, this Slasher Therizinosaurus. Looks really good. And the last one I'm going to show you is, show you like a small one. Actually, no, I'll show you this one. This is the Soundstrike Cryolophosaurus. I like the paint job on this one. It's also really good. It makes sounds, but it's not much. And overall, it's a pretty good figure. And that's it for now, because it's already over like 31 minutes at this point. I'm gonna stop here because if I like try and show you every single Jurassic World toy, it would take about an hour, and I don't think you want an hour-long video. So I'm gonna stop here. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you later in the next part of this collection. Bye bye.